but not filming this way.
Why not?
Because you've not asked for permission. I've said that about 5 times now. Please.
Yeah, but it's just a little video.
It's irrelevant because as a company, you have to ask for permission. You can't go and stand and film people without asking their permission.
Spider-Man, 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 catches thieves just like magic bounce. There goes the Spider-Man. There goes the Spider-Man. Well, welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I'm in a place called Solihull, and I've come to a company called Sunbelt Rentals. Looking on their website, it says keep cool this summer with the UK's largest rental equipment provider. As temperatures rise and the days get longer, we're here to help you stay cool and productive with our full range of cooling and ventilation solutions. Whatever your sector, we have the solution. Whatever your project, we have the expert teams. Leave the how to us, and they do air conditioners, air coolers, industrial fans, large scale cooling, and obviously they do a lot more than that as well. So we're here now at the rear gate. They've got a pretty secure gate system there, haven't they, with that barrier. They've also got 2 forms of communication, one there for people in cars and a higher one for people in cabs. They do have site safety there, 5 mile an hour speed limit. Forklift trucks operating, eye protection must be worn. And in there, they've got some of their larger vehicles, I think, haven't they? In the yard there. And also up there, they've got a rack, which I'm not sure how well we can see it. But they've got containers there with, I'm not sure if they're little, not sure if they're small generators sitting along there. And as we and then if we look this side, you can see it's a huge warehouse there, isn't it? And they've got some docking areas or roller shutter doors over there. I think that says goods in, doesn't it? And they've got some of their own vehicles there, and their sign Sunbelt Rentals there. But yeah, it's a big building. They do have CCTV there. And further parking for vehicles in the front. And up there. Oh, we've got a couple of people coming now.
Can I help you, sir?
Hello,
Can I help you?
help me.
Yes.
Who are you?
This is private property, so why are you filming?
Oh, I'm facilities.
Your facilities.
I wanted to speak with facilities.
But who are you, please? And where
my
are you
name's
from?
my name's Mr. Lick.
Okay.
And I wanted to speak with facilities.
What about?
Well, it's a private matter.
The main office is security offices at the top of the business
Yes.
park. This is a separate building. We
Yeah. You don't have facilities here.
no.
So there is an estate management team. As
Yeah.
you come into the estate, there'll be an
Right.
office, a major main office.
Oh, yeah.
And you can speak to people, anything you have.
I was here for
questions in there.
what I was going to do was do like a movie video of Sunbelt Rentals.
That's fine. As long
And-
as you ask for the permission to do so, because
Right.
what you've not done is you've not done that, and you're filming private things, and
Yeah.
you've obviously got multiple cameras on the go without any permission whatsoever.
No, I've got no camera here.
Yes, you have. I can see it right in the middle of your lens.
No, it's
there.
not on.
It doesn't matter. It's still
Yeah.
there. So,
It's
and
the
he said that's
sunglasses.
irrelevant. But what I'm saying is, you are in a private zone. Actually,
Yeah.
you're not wearing any PPE.
Right.
There's heavy vehicles
Right.
coming in and out, and if you were to have an accident or something
Yeah.
was to happen, that would be very. You wouldn't be seen potentially. So
Right, I've got
this is
high
not-
vis. If I
but
put
you're
my
not
high vis
wearing
on
it.
and stand
You're
up
not wearing
here,
it, but the problem,
Yeah,
point is, you're in a private property.
yeah.
You've not asked for permission, so
I'm only
Please,
filming the private property.
you are.
Yeah,
You're on camera. We've just seen you filming out. So all I'm asking,
Yeah.
please,
yeah,
don't film anymore.
yeah.
Please ask for permission to do so.
Right.
And if you want to go into the estate, anyone
Yeah.
you want to film in here, you're more than welcome to get permission from them,
Yeah.
and we can go from
I
there.
was just going to come here for. I'm a couple of hours here. That's all. And I can set up all my camera equipment. and
sorry.
I've got my drone as well. I
Yes,
can put my
no.
drone.
I appreciate that,
Yeah.
but that's not something without
Yeah,
requesting permission
yeah,
from our media team, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's not something I can give you authority to do. No one is able to give you authority to do that here on this site because
yeah.
you've not outlined what you're doing it for.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
No, you
I was
just want
gonna
to
do-
film.
Yeah, I wanted to do a film, and then I can put it onto like Top Tick, social media,
Okay.
interweb, and put it on,
well-
and put a video on.
We're currently.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of things on. We're currently
Right.
meetings at the moment.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we've just seen you outside filming. This
How
is
did you
not-
see me then?
This is not acceptable
Right.
for you to do this now. So
Right.
please,
I'm
can
just
you
going to be
leave?
out of the way. I'm not going
No,
to
you're
come
not,
on.
because there is
Yeah.
vehicular movements coming,
Yeah.
heavy vehicles coming in and out. This is dangerous. Even with
Right.
you have a vest on here,
Right.
you are not allowed to be here. So
But you
please,
said I could wear high
leave. What
vis.
we'll have to know, I said you're not even wearing a high vis. All
No.
our operators who operate here
Yeah.
wear high vis clothing. So I would like to ask you, please, again,
Yeah.
very politely, please,
Yeah.
can you leave this area?
Yeah.
Otherwise, what we'll have to do is call the police.
That's crazy. I'm in a public area there.
But if you're putting yourself in danger and our
Yeah.
drivers in danger and anyone else, so that is
Well,
not
if you
acceptable.
allow me,
So
I'll come on in here and I can do my video from here. If
you've
you're
not asked-
happy.
you've not requested.
Yeah.
It's not for me to decide.
Right.
Not my decision.
you then?
But what we need to do, or what you need to do, is request
Yeah.
authority to do this via the correct channel. So if you email in to the people
Yeah.
within Sunbelt, they will review your
Yeah.
application and help you to decide where you will need to film for what you're looking to achieve.
Well, I was going to do a video on Sunbelt. It's really exciting. I've come all the way on my bike.
That's fine.
And I wanted to do a video. You're
So if you
denying
would have
me.
asked prior
Yeah.
to do that, you could have had all the right things in place.
Yeah.
We're very accommodating as a company.
Oh, right,
There's no
okay.
problem at all. So
Oh, yeah.
please go and do that, because right
Yeah.
now at the moment
Yeah.
you're putting people in danger, which
Well,
we
no,
don't
what
want
I'll
to
do,
do. We
I'll,
take health and safety very, very
Yeah.
seriously
Will
here.
you
So
help?
please,
Well, what I'll do, if you allow me, I can stand out here.
but not filming this way,
Why not?
because you've not asked for permission. I've said that about 5 times now. Please.
Yeah, but it's just a little video.
It's irrelevant, because as a company,
yeah.
you have to ask for permission. You can't go and stand and film people without asking their permission.
No, but it's Sunbelt.
We're in the middle of a meeting. I need
Yeah.
to go back into the meeting.
Okay.
But please, can
I'm going to stay here and
I've
set up my
asked you very politely.
Yeah, I know you, and I'm polite, aren't I?
Well, yes, but what you're not doing, you're not listening to me, because what
Yeah,
you're doing
I'm-
is just saying you're going to stay here and set up your cameras when I've
Yeah.
asked you not to many times now.
No,
so
but I won't set up there
please,
in this area. I'll just
But
go back little
You're
bit.
on private
and then,
land, and you've not asked for authority
Yeah.
to film our business.
I'm not on private land.
This whole estate is
No,
yes, it is.
I've just come
there is
through there's a
regulations.
bus.
If you ride in, there's a lot of.
I just got off the bus.
So you need to go and speak to the estate
Yeah.
team. If they tell you can
Yeah.
stand in here and film, fine.
But I just got off the bus.
But you've got your bike as
Yeah,
well.
I know.
So that's up to you. So
Yeah.
I'm happy for how you want to travel, but
Yeah.
you need to not be here because it's dangerous.
Why? Yeah, but there's nothing
You're
to
the
come
health and
out.
safety signs.
Yeah, I've took a picture of them.
But you're not allowed because you've not asked for permission.
Because
So
I was going to get a
please
camera.
don't.
Because what I wanted to know was is that generators you've got over there
I need
on the
to
back.
go inside now because I've got a meeting. But
I'm just going to be
I'm
here
gonna
for
make
a couple of
calls
hours.
because we need to ask you not to.
I'm just going to be probably over there a couple of hours, and I'll do my video.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, mate.
We're going to help you ring. We're going to ring the estate security
Oh,
for you.
what's the point?
For your benefit, because you've travelled so far, you don't maybe want to travel over there again. So we'll get them to come to you, have a conversation with you, and then they'll see you.
Well, I'm just going to set up my video.
Chat with the estates team for you.
So they've gone. Well, he said he was accommodating, but I don't think he was very accommodating to me. I did ask to speak to their facilities so I could ask to use their facilities, but I don't think we got that far. Well, let's find a safer place and set up the drone. So we've got a much safer area here, so we'll put the drone up. We've checked drone assist. We are not in the flight restriction zone. Well, let's get a bird's eye view of Sunbelt Rentals.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
That's where we are, down there. I have noticed down there now they do have a cycle store, but I think that will be part of their premises, so we can't really go there. But there's a company there, Sunbelt Rentals, and I think this is their energy section. We'll go along this side of the building, and then it gets obscured by another premises there. But yeah, all the windows are sort of quite dark, which is good really, it keeps the sun out. And we're panning along there. Front car parking, and that is where that guy and the woman with him, she didn't say much, but that's where they came out. And that's where they came out to me. I was on that corner there, so they must have spotted me. But it does sound a good company, caring, but it was a blank no from him, wasn't it? We'll have a look down their yard. We'll have to get a bit higher so we can still see the drone. And we can see quite a lot down there, can't we? I think it is. I think a lot of them are small sort of generators, if they're the energy department. Cooling as well. Cooling and heating. Air conditioning, like it said on their website. I think a lot of them are mobile as well, aren't they? So they can just hitch up on the back of a truck maybe. And this is all the bit that we couldn't see down there. Masses and masses of cable there, is it? Or hoses? Looks like cable, doesn't it? And I don't think they've got anything exciting on the roof, have they? I don't think they've got no solar panels, or maybe they're expecting to fit them, or maybe they can fit them in them places, I don't know. And that was Sunbelt Rentals, energy sector, everyone. Reception wasn't great, was it? But maybe he just doesn't know. I did try to tell him there's bus stops, it's a public road, there's a housing estate here, but all he said was I wasn't allowed to film private buildings. Well, I hope you liked that video. If you did, please subscribe or give me a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.